right, Andrew says we're back. I don't know what happened. Apparently we dropped frames and then it just cut off. I don't know what exactly happened.
It's a whole new
We should all be sitting in a different spot.
I know. It wouldn't load though. It's bad.
Yeah, it's a.
Whoa.
Jesus.
That's that girl that was in dance.
Shut up. So go ahead. I know it says that we have zero viewers.
coming back.
Okay. Anybody that you'll have to go to the new video, the restarted video. Watch at 10 at night. Go to the restarted video. I don't know what happened. We dropped frames and
Everything. What the shit?
yeah, everything went to shit.
Has this happened before?
Yeah. No.
It happened to me.
One.
No, so it's just on my set. Just on.
No, it happened last week. I think it was.
It was right at the end.
Right
Yeah.
at the
Well,
end.
there's
Yeah,
a
right
new-
at the end
There's
it
a new
happened.
video, like format.
So yeah, I gotta share the new one. So you guys keep talking.
So yeah, it says we have 0. Are people in here?
We got 4 people in here. Yeah.
Okay.
That's because I have to restart this.
Oh. So yeah, I don't know what happened. We dropped frames and the stream just ended by itself. I don't know exactly what happened, but we're back. Thank you for the people that stuck with us and are tuning in again.
Make sure you push that so that we can get people sharing.
Yeah, let me share
yeah.
it here on.
No, you're fine. Thank you for the people that are watching.
Is that me going?
No, it's
Sorry, I'm trying to share it.
Tori. For the people that are watching, and
Andrew's thought.
for the people that are watching, I'm going to say it again since it's a new video. If you share this video, you'll be put in the running for the new Puppet Master movie, Littlest Reich. Andrew picked this up from his work earlier today. If you share it, we're going to do a random drawing, and whoever wins a free DVD for the new Puppet Master.
I didn't know they sold movies at McDonald's, Andrew.
So yeah, thank you for coming back. I know that it says that we only have 6 people. Hopefully we get a good amount of people back. So yeah, well, since it's a new video, we'll just start with a new movie, Hellfest.
Okay.
Have you seen Hellfest, Jack?
I
well.
want to.
Dude, you'd love it.
Dude, it is fucking crazy. Hellfest is a new slasher movie that just came out just a couple weeks ago. It's still currently in theaters. Is the drawing happening tonight?
Yes.
Yes.
After this.
Yeah. After the show is done, we're gonna go through and we'll see everybody that shared it, and then we're just gonna randomly select a name. I'll probably have one of the guys do it so that it's not a biased decision. So I'll probably have either Jack or Tori or Brandon or somebody pick the name. But yeah, somebody will win a copy of the new Puppet Master tonight after the show is finished. So yeah, be sure to share it so you can win. So Hellfest. Hellfest is a new movie, a new slasher movie that just came out a couple weeks ago. It's currently in theaters. Takes place at a big haunted event, like a Land of Illusion type thing for people that are from around here. Just give me the DVD so you don't have to mail it. It's not how this works, B. So yeah, Hellfest. You saw it in theaters, right?
I did. Loved it. Caught me right off the bat with the set design.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, if I go in and see a movie and the set design's like that good,
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what he likes
you
about
can
the
when
new
you have
Halloween
$1 million
movie later in
budget.
this show. He likes the set design.
Not really, no.
Jesus.
Like the mask.
But yeah, Hellfest it's a really great movie. It just came out. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend going and seeing it. I saw it a couple weeks ago. Before I went to work, I stopped and saw it. And it's a slasher flick, and like I said, it takes place at a big haunted house event. You guys haven't mentioned yesterday was Evil Dead's birthday.
We did when the camera fell off.
Yeah, we were talking
That's
about it.
exactly what we said.
Hacker, if you win, it'll take months to get your Hacker, the poster has been in production. It's been in production. Like I said, you were going to get your poster at the premiere if you come. And if you don't come, I will still get you the poster. It's in production. It will be finished by the premiere, and everybody will sign it. I promise.
I didn't even see what it looks like.
It looks good. It came out really nice. I know that there's a couple things that
kind of look like.
it's got the film slate and then a gun on it with like reflections of the characters. It looks really cool. Brandon's got a picture.
Pumpkinhead.
They've been bitching about Pumpkinhead.
Have you not
really
done a
cool.
Pumpkinhead? That would have been an awesome film to talk
Not,
about.
yeah, I know. It's coming though. Pumpkinhead is coming. But yeah, Hellfest. Definitely check that movie out. The ending, fucking
Right.
The ending was. I'm not going to give the ending away, but
Thank you.
it's got a great twist ending, and it caught me off guard. Like I
The
was,
ending?
yeah. Like I wasn't expecting that. Like I said, I don't
just
want to
love-
give it anything
I'm
away.
just a stickler for like old-fashioned slasher movies.
Yeah.
Like even the new Strangers, people like shit on it, but it was just a
This is
straight,
amazing.
just a straight slasher movie, and
Yeah.
that kind of shit just.
I still haven't seen the new one.
It's great.
That's what I've heard. I've heard really good
I
things
would have
about
brought
it.
it if I'd known that.
Yeah, I've heard really good
If
things
you
about
like
the new
slasher
Strange.
movies,
No,
now,
I
if you-
do.
It's
of
literally
course.
an 80s slasher, like
Is it?
80s
that's what-
music, 80s look.
That's what
80s
Hellfest
slasher.
is, dude.
Yeah, Hellfest is. It's definitely. You can definitely tell there's a lot of '80s influence. Who came on the show specifically talking Puppet Master? I'm just staring at the damn. Well,
It could
share
be-
share the video and it could be yours, Danielle. Brandon, don't rain on my day. Stop with the pumpkin head, or he'll can't.
Brandon Eagles, fun sucker.
Brandon Eagles
But no,
Fun.
I promise a
are we allowed to
Pumpkinhead
talk
episode
on
is
this?
coming. I'll probably make Pumpkinhead the first episode of November. How's that sound? Pumpkinhead first episode of November. Because I have planned. I already have. Huh?
You know you're talking.
Brandon will be here. I've already got.
I'm trying to get to.
I've already got next week's. I know you are. Calm the fuck down. There's
why I really
a
can.
process to this show.
Sorry.
There is?
Well,
I don't even know what.
somewhat.
Is it like
There's
Fright
somewhat
Night?
of a formula. So yeah, Hellfest, definitely check that out. Like he said, it's got great set design. The acting in it is really good. They got a bunch of really good young actors in it. Everything about it is really.
It's got that chick from Scream, the MTV series.
Oh, the short-haired girl.
Mm-hmm.
Something Bex. I can't remember what her name is, but she was really good in that movie. I liked her. She was probably my favorite. You know who she reminded me of? She reminded me of Alicia from Scream for Summer. She
Okay.
reminded me a lot of her.
Never saw
like
it.
just her. You never saw Scream. Fuck off, Jack. But the girl that we're talking about, I can't think of her name. It's something Bex.
Bex Taylor or something.
Yeah, something like that. Her character really reminded me a lot of Alicia Clark from Scream for Summer. I know a lot of people probably haven't seen that. But yeah, she really reminded me of her character from that movie, and I really liked that. Because I really liked Alicia's character in Scream for Summer. So, But I did share, trust me, set up a Skype call with Hannah for the Pumpkinhead guest. There we go. Hannah, we're going to Skype you in from Hawaii for the Pumpkinhead episode.
I like that. I like that Hellfest is just, one slasher doing shit.
We're just hanging out with your brother-in-law.
Okay.
That's fine. What'd you say, though?
Who's brother-in-law?
I like the fact that you're throwing me the fuck off.
Welcome to the show.
I like the fact that it's just like a fucking slasher just stalking people through.
Oh yeah, like no rhyme, no reason, no MO. He's just going through,
just random. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just completely random, just hunting people
I
down.
don't guess it would really be random. It was kind of because they weren't scared or whatever, right? I don't think that's giving too much away.
No.
And she told him something about, it's not scary, you're not scary, and he was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you might be right, but I mean, I think because he went in there with the intention to kill. I mean, I don't think he really went in there with that in his mind. Like, I'm only going to kill people that are not scared. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I took it as it was completely random. He was just there because, well, I don't want to give it away.
Thank you.
But fuck off! Who even invited you? Jesus. Anyway, check out Hellfest. It's now still currently in. Is Jack there to keep you from talking shit about him? I'll talk shit about Jack. I don't care if he's here or not. Jack, fuck off. You suck. Tori changed the subject again. All right, I know what Tori is really wanting to get into, so we're just going to get into that. Halloween. We have the new Halloween comes out this coming Friday, October 19th.
Which is Michael Myers' birthday.
Is it really?
Born October 19th,
Oh, shit.
1957.
Oh, there we go. Tori brought his
I still
Trick or
got it.
Treat Studios.
It's a good copy, man.
I know.
I wouldn't
was-
even touch that one.
If you want to hold it up and show
Rehaul, I
Why?
wouldn't even get it. Because it looks good already.
Oh, sorry. You probably have to put it on a... Oh, are you holding it up there?
Put it on the mic.
it. But yeah, this is, you want to talk about this mask, like where you got it and everything?
This is the mask connoisseur dude over here. I mean, So basically, this is the new Trick or Treat Studios 2018 Halloween mask, which is from the Screen
Use mold.
Yeah, Screen Use mold.
And that was made by
Justin
Mabry. He actually sculpted it, and then Nelson's effects team actually went back and did more on it. And actually, I just found out this past week that they made 3 masks. And this is not giving anything away, because I haven't seen the movie, but they spoiler free. They made 3 masks. One was a 1978 version, which they ended up not using, but they did make it because they didn't end up filming any 78 scenes because Carpenter told them to cut it. And then they made one like this, and it was really messed up, is what they said in the panel, that it was just overly like rotted and too much. And then they said no, and then they came out with what you see here, which is the one they went with.
I think it looks good. They did a good job on it. I'm glad they went with this
Yours
one.
has like a great hairline and everything.
You think so?
Yeah.
I was worried because I've seen some that weren't so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
these
But that's the
Mine's too dark and
these masks were. Was it a limited release?
not limited. They just rushed this production because they weren't going to come out until next year. And actually, Justin Mabry just told me they're like, oh, we could probably put out about like 2,000 to 3,000 before the Halloween. So some places ordered more than the rest, and then some places got none.
Yeah, because I know that a lot of people that pre-ordered them, like they had to wait for months and months and months, and other people were getting them before they did, and they pre-ordered them, and I know a lot of people were really pissed off about that.
But pre-orders guaranteed you were going to get one.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying for the sake of conversation. That
No.
I know that a lot of people were pissed off about that they
definitely
pre-ordered it, but they didn't get it before.
I'm just surprised because I put this mask on and it's really like tight, small.
Is it?
I just met James Jude, and he has a really, 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 really small head.
Small head.
So that answered that question when I met him. I was like, oh.
Now, see, that's
That
what I
makes
don't
sense.
understand about the new movie is the fact that they have James Jude and then they've got Nick Castle, both credited as the Shape.
He's just a cameo. Nick Castle is.
Oh, is he really?
Castle only
Okay.
has one scene, and actually at the panel they told us which scene it was.
It's the head tilt in the mirror, right?
Up in the,
When she shoots him in the mirror. Yeah.
up in the, yeah.
Oh,
In the-
see, 'cause
in the trailer scene, so it's not a.
Yeah.
But and then
I guess
James
I
Jude
misunderstood.
plays everything else.
I guess I misunderstood because the way that I understood it when they first started talking about it was Nick Castle was coming back to reprise the role for the
That's what
entire
we
movie.
thought.
And that's what they hooked everyone on. But
Gotcha.
I ain't even mad. It looks pretty dang good.
I think it looks
I'm
good too.
excited.
Like I'm really excited for it.
I actually could have saw it on the 12th. I had VIP tickets for it, but
Go
luckily
ahead
I
and
really
tell us
love
why you didn't see
Molly,
it.
and she asked me to wait for her, so I'm gonna.
Ollie,
wait
I'm
and
sure
see
you're
with her.
probably not watching, but if you are, he loves you. Trick or Treat Studios is legit. My buddy just turned me onto them the other week because they're making a Child's Play doll too. Yeah, I think I heard about that, Hannah.
$500 worth.
Yeah.
The guy that helped him make that, he already had a lot of like screen use pieces,
Talking
and
about Garrett.
yeah, he helped him make that, so it's gonna be legit. It's good. It comes with the box and everything.
The
And it's
Good
not
Guys box and everything.
The one you could always get with the stitches and the
Yeah, it's like the
messed up
old
piece.
school original.
It's the old school
Yeah.
one that they
Dude,
never
that's
sell.
the shit. Yeah. I would love to have one of that. I don't have $500 to spend on one, but I'd kill to have one though.
Hannah, yeah, he only makes one scene, unfortunately, but I think we'll be happy with it.
Oh yeah.
Completely up to par.
I hear from the people that came out that it was really, really good, and a lot of people I heard say it was just as good as the original H2. Not one person walked out of there and said it was better than the original.
Really?
Yeah, which I was expecting to hear at least one person. but
Yeah.
Better than the original Halloween 2?
Halloween.
Halloween.
They said it was just
Oh.
as good as the original Halloween too,
Oh, gotcha.
which I love that one, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad that they, in a way, are homaging all the other films, but it's still doing away with all that fucking
Yeah.
baggage and backstory and all that.
I like that too because I know that when they first started talking about it, Danny McBride, who's one of the writers for the movie, said that they were going to have like little Easter eggs and stuff from the other ones, but it was going to be its own movie and it was going to be a direct sequel to the original one. So for the fans of like everything after the first Halloween, there will be something. There will be
each film, yeah.
there'll be
Except for the
something for
remakes,
everybody.
probably.
Yeah, I mean there'll be something for everybody in the new film, but
I don't wanna spoil
for the most part, it is going to be a direct sequel to the first original Halloween from 1978.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
I love how and I don't think this is spoiling anything because it's been, Jamie said it in interviews and it's been in magazines and stuff. But I like how in some of the film, like, there's parallels to the first movie. Like in the first movie, you know, Jamie Lee is in class and they're giving the speech on fate or whatever, the lesson on fate, and she looks out the window and Michael's watching her.
Yeah.
And in this one, the granddaughter's getting the same lesson and she looks out and Laurie's watching her through the window.
Yeah.
By the way, I was told a lot of the scenes in the trailers aren't even in the movie. So.
Really? So they're just gonna.
Yep, they used
So-
film that footage that wasn't even part of the movie. in
See,
the
I kind of
trailers.
like that because it seems like a lot of, especially
'Cause they
nowadays.
used a lot.
Yeah, a lot, especially a lot of times nowadays when horror
show
movies
too
come
much,
out, they
yeah.
show way too much in the trailer, and then when you go to see the movie, it's just watching the trailer again.
Wow.
Fuck.
I'm out.
Well,
I
should-
can't cheer up now.
I should have warned you about that. Danielle doesn't like
She
Halloween.
likes Teen Mom, so
Yeah, she likes Teen Mom and Jersey Shore, so
Okay.
take her opinion on Halloween with a grain of salt.
Okay.
I wish I had a tiny prune ready.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, there were none last week. I was disappointed.
So obviously,
There weren't any last week.
I don't think
Let's just
we
keep
ate
talking about Halloween.
that's what I'm doing.
That's what we're doing.
I don't think this is the last Halloween movie.
No, they already said they were already writing a sequel, but I heard that the same people aren't attached, so it kind of scares me. And that someone else is
The
writing
think
same
that's
people as
clickbait.
in
this one.
I think that's
as in like
clickbait.
I don't know,
Green
man.
Green and Danny McBride.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't know.
Why would you do that? That doesn't even
I
make
don't
sense
know, but
from a
it's happened
business
to all of
point.
them, you know?
That's
I
the
don't
first-
know. We won't know for now, you know.
Well, yeah. I mean, the new one hasn't even came out yet, and I mean nobody will know until after it's done, and then see how it goes. But I don't know. That does surprise me that if they do plan a sequel that, especially as hyped up as this one is, and as excited that people are for it.
I expect it to. I expect it to break records as far as with the franchise for sure.
Yeah.
I think
No,
it's already-
I totally
already
agree
about
with
to
that.
do it, yeah.
Yeah, I
With the
totally agree with
pre-sales.
that. Yeah. Because I mean, not only do you have the new fans that are looking forward to it, but I mean, you've got all of the old original fans that saw the original in
Actually-
theaters, and they're stoked for it too.
Go ahead.
When I was at the panel of the Halloween 2018 panel, there's a young kid. He's probably only like 18. Stood up to ask. I think it was Green. There, he asked him a question. He said, "I wasn't a fan of any of the movies. I played the video game Dead by Daylight, and that's what made me like Michael Myers. So then I started to watch all these." Old ones, and then all of a sudden I saw a trailer for a new one. So I'm like, dang,
Yeah.
imagine only knowing about him. Because
Yeah,
of the
I know
video.
because of a video game.
Well,
That's
I
crazy.
thought too. I thought they did. I mean, when I first saw the first trailer, it was like, how do you make Michael Myers scary again? And I think they fucking did it.
Yeah,
I think
that
they did
first
too.
Trailer was good.
Yeah.
I just wish they didn't share so much. Like I've been avoiding every spoiler. I don't look at nothing.
Yeah, I don't.
Even-
I
I was
don't.
afraid to be at this con because
Yeah,
I know those
yeah.
guys are gonna go see it. And the next morning, I was standing in line for something, and the guy started to tell the ending, and I grabbed him, and I was like, like 90% of the people in here have not seen that, and if you say that, anyone hears it, we're all gonna like stomp you.
Yeah,
And he was
there's
like,
gonna be
I
a
didn't think of
fucking
that.
riot.
Kid said, how much do you guys think it'll make?
I'm gonna say at least 60 mil.
Opening weekend?
Hannna,
Yeah.
no, I really don't think that it will top it. I really don't think it
either.
will because
$500 million.
it made it made astronomical amounts of money. I mean, I think that it's going to do good, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near.
I love Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Yeah, and the reason I say that is because it and Halloween. I mean, I feel like personally, even though they're both horror movies,
Mom.
I feel like they both have their own niche. You know what I mean? They both have their own fan base. Not only you've got the people that love the book and the people that love the original TV series or whatever. Rob Zombie's Halloween is the only good. I liked Rob Zombie. The second one I wasn't a huge fan of, but I really liked the first one. What?
Huh?
What?
I disagree. You don't have to stop making sequels.
Yeah, I think that there's a point you got to stop making sequels. Halloween has really just pushed its limits. I hope this new movie. I think it's fan service. I think it's gonna do everything right and try to ignore the shit that didn't work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh boy.
That's kind of what I'm expecting too. What?
She said
Jason is greater than Michael.
It's true.
Venom broke the October record
No,
with 80
I
million.
agree. Where's that other poster at?
We threw it away.
Which one?
The Curse of Jason.
We threw it away. It was like 20 films in one. We couldn't handle it.
That's what
You
I'm
can
talking
take that home
about.
with you.
Yeah.
There's your prize for dropping in.
Put that up there.
That's gonna fall.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Just take
Jesus.
it down. Take it down.
yeah, just take it down. But yeah, like I said,
Venom
Hannah,
broke
I don't
the
think it's
October
gonna.
record
I don't.
with
I don't.
80
Yeah,
million.
Ken agrees. I don't. Oh shit! Did I click something?
You're fine.
Ken agrees. I definitely don't think that it's going to top it. I think that it's really going to do. It's going to do very well because, like I said,
I'd
people
say it'll
from
do about, I would say probably
But if
200
every-
to 300 million.
Yeah.
If every fan, like me and Tori, goes and watches this, as how many times as I think we're gonna go watch it?
I know you said you're
It
planning on
might.
watching it when it
Thursday
comes out.
through Sunday.
I-
I'll be
Yeah,
there.
Thursday through Sunday, Tori's going to be at the theater
I
watching
already told
Halloween.
Molly. I was like, I'm gonna go see this. Like even after me and her go see it, I was like, I'm gonna go see it without you. Like every night. So
That's what Tara, my wife, was like, I don't think I'm going to go every day with you. I was like, "Where?"
Anyways, though, but I'm like,
you
everyone
need to come
know.
up and watch it with me one day.
What
Well, there you
Why
go.
would I drive 2 hours to sit in the theater with you for an hour and a half?
Oh, I don't know. I'm the only one you know that likes it as much as you.
People keep
Whatever.
asking me to do that, and I'm thinking,
We'll be on a headset.
We'll be on a headset. Jesus.
Chucky
Just Facebook Live each other while
I'm
you're
glad
watching
that
it.
Hannah asked
Chunky
about
is great.
Do what?
Chunky's
Travis is a good dude. Yeah, I like him too.
What happened?
Chunky. Chunky is great. I said you're a good dude.
Chucky.
He's calling you Chunky.
Fuck you, Jack.
What do y'all think about the new Child's Play thing? Did you see the new doll?
I did.
I don't mind it. It's just a whole nother thing. It's like Halloween 3, Just let it
I
go
mean,
its
yeah.
own
I mean,
way.
Chucky. The new Chucky is going to be nowhere near have
There's gonna
the
be-
amount of hype as Halloween does. But as far as Child's Play goes, though, I'm excited for it.
Oh.
Like, I really can't wait.
last
I
couple
think the
days
doll
were
looks good
good.
too.
Yeah,
I mean,
because I really liked the Curse and Cult too.
I
Cult
liked them.
Cult was kind of
I
weird.
mean, they were
but-
weird,
yeah, Cult was weird, but I really liked
I
Curse
think Colt
because it.
started awesome, and then
kind of
at the end it was like
when they all like
Yeah.
showed.
I was like, what the
spoiler
fuck?
alert! Showed all the bunches
Yeah.
of them.
See, because I liked Curse because they went back to make Chucky scary, and it worked too. Because that movie, as a fan of the series, it really was a scary movie.
Mm-hmm.
But then I thought they were trying to get away from the kind of slapsticky type of humor
Right.
from that they kind of started to get into.
See,
but-
I thought at the end of Curse, I was like, all right, so because in the first one he has to put his soul into whoever he first gives his identity to, and then he's after Andy for 3 movies, and then in Bride it fucking, sort of goes off the rails a little bit, and he's gonna put his soul in just anybody.
Yeah.
I thought at the end of the first one, I was like, he's gonna put his soul in, Andy,
Yep.
in Colt or whatever. Nope, not what happened.
yeah.
So, I think there's good to it. I think a fresh start
Yeah,
as far as, but I love all the Chucky movies. So
I do too. I mean,
You guys want to know
Seed was not a huge fan of Seed, but
oh god, no.
but other than Seed of Chucky, all of the other Chucky movies I've really enjoyed. Looks like fucking garbage of Child's Play.
And the fact that what's her name, Jennifer Tilly's 60 years old.
I know, that blows my fucking mind.
She's 60 years old.
She's still so hot though.
You guys want to know the box office records for all the Halloween movies? I just pulled it up.
Put together.
No, like
Oh.
each one. I have each individual's like.
What'd the
opening
original
weekend.
do?
The original did. Well, they don't have an opening weekend because it was kind of like pushed aside, but it
Cubby
says
Jones.
Fuck you, Ryan.
the domestic box office made $47 million, and it only had a budget of $325,000.
And it made how much?
$47 million domestic, and worldwide made $70 million.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Halloween 2 had a $2,500,000 budget, and it made over $7 million opening weekend. Halloween 3, which was the tank.
Dude, listening to you talk, I'm ready to like bang my head through this wall.
Why?
Jeez.
You're just
So yeah,
dragging
Jack.
out.
Jack
Okay,
said that
then we don't fuck it.
the first movie was made on a $350,000 budget. Is what you said? $325,000 budget. The first Halloween movie, and it made with domestic and overseas, it made roughly
of money.
about 130 million, give or take. I definitely think that the new Halloween is gonna surpass that way,
Oh yeah.
way a huge amount. Yeah. Didn't like Seed.
see the Chucky, I won't even watch.
It's-
I've started it and I can't even like.
It's fucking stupid.
It's the
You're not
stupidest thing
you're not
ever.
missing anything.
I don't
It's
know
like
much about
Leprechaun
myself.
in the hood.
Yeah, it's
When it
stupid.
starts with that, you're like, what the fuck have I got myself into?
Both of them.
Which one? What?
I said it's like Leprechaun in the hood. He said which one? I said both.
Oh yeah, yeah. God.
Both.
I like the Leprechaun movies, but those
What do you
got
think about that?
those
new
got
one?
way off kill. Are you talking about Origins that they
No,
did a couple
there's
years
a new
ago?
one
There's a
coming.
new one.
Really, I didn't know
Leprechaun Returns, yeah.
that. No shit.
It's not Warwick Davis, but it's going back to that
They should
character.
bring him back.
Good.
I
Because
think that's
Origins
the only way
was
to bring
so.
that
Oh my
back.
god, it was
Terrible.
so stupid.
It was terrible.
It wasn't even a Leprechaun
It
movie.
looked
It was
like one of those things from The Descent.
yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. But yeah, I didn't even know that they
And
were.
you know, I like Child's Play 3.
No?
It's not the best, but I actually like the first 3 in order as they go.
Yeah. Good with the first 2 were the best for me. Yeah, Bride was good, but first 2 definitely are.
Bride was good.
Bride was good, yeah.
It was definitely way better than Seed. Like I just can't get over Seed. How
Like
bad
Ronnie
Seed
Yu,
was.
period.
Yeah.
Ronnie Yu's fucking that and Freddy vs. Jason.
I like Freddy vs. Jason.
Steph.
I just hate the way he looks.
I'm sure that looked like I was. Can you give me a beer, please?
Wait a minute.
Sean Burkett,
Please.
what's up?
You are commanding me to bring you a beverage?
I'm in the
you,
middle of
Sean.
something.
You're fired for sure. He said
Okay,
Jack,
Ricky, let me get
TJ.
that for you.
Just go ahead and
I'm
get
sorry.
up, Andrew. It's cool.
Quiet down out there.
He didn't even say anything to me. What a dick.
Talk shit about Larry. Nobody's talking about shit about. Hey, Sean. Sean's watching. I see Ryan was watching earlier. He had
Sean says Jack and TJ. What a dick.
Jack and TJ.
Yeah.
He can't see you because you're so short and you're hiding behind all this shit.
Fuck him.
It might,
Which would you like to
Cannon
make
might
it?
beat zombies, but they also came out at different times too. One came out in what, August,
Labor Day, yeah.
Labor Day weekend, and then the other one's coming out near Halloween. So I don't know. But also, you got the purists that won't even go watch Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween, and say it sucked, even though they've never seen it. Fuck you guys.
When
Jesus.
wow.
Shots fired!
Jesus. When the first Halloween, when Rob Zombie's first Halloween came out, I think I went and saw it like 3 or 4 times because I thought it was a
I
fucking
saw it
masterpiece.
opening weekend.
I
Yeah.
love
Like it was such a he did so I
an
I
update.
Do you remember? I know you guys probably do. Do you remember Rob, who he worked with?
Yeah.
Aunt Robbie, Wobby.
Oh yeah, I
So-
remember that.
He's my cousin. I can say that, and his name's Wabi Boucher. So we went to watch it, and when the end, it's dead serious, and my mom I think was there, and we were watching it, and then it's dead serious in the fucking theater, and Rob goes, "Just tell us, sis, it's me. Just tell us." I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what?
That's great.
Jesus.
That's great. Oh my god.
Sean says hi, Cubby.
God. Cubby thinks
Yes,
that.
Hannah. But once a Marine, always a Marine.
So I'm a yeah, okay.
Jack Brandon said you're a former Marine. Hannah is in the Navy. She's stationed in Hawaii right now.
Very cool. I've never been there.
Yep. Hannah's actually been watching for a while now. Brandon introduced her to the show. She's probably been. I know I've been seeing her name a lot in the comments for probably the last month or so. She watches pretty regularly now, which is cool.
I'm the asshole that always talks shit in the comments. So nice
Yeah.
to meet you.
It made $87 million. It made $500 million.
No, I think he's talking about. He's not talking about
Worldwide?
it. No, he's not talking about it. He's talking about one of the Halloweens.
Oh, Rob's
I-
made
Ken-
80
Rob.
something.
Yeah, Ken's talking about Rob's Halloween.
Rob's did make 80 something.
Yeah, yeah.
Like total? Or just weekend?
I think total.
I don't know. Can we get one of you
I
fact
don't know. That
checkers
sounds.
out there? to
That doesn't
tell
sound
us?
Sounds
right.
tiny.
Yeah, that sounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it was a
What? What?
I don't know. I know the second one didn't do half as, and I personally like the second one.
See, I mean, I don't know. There were
just
parts
like
of it
it
that I
better.
liked, but
They did good. Yeah, but you
Yeah.
got to look at that movie like they said you can do whatever you want, and he was like,
If you
"Okay,
like
I'm
Rob
not going to do
Thomas.
the same thing as everyone else." Because if he did, he just would have escaped the asylum again, went chasing
Like
the
the new
sister
movie.
again. Exactly. But I get tired of when people are like, "I just want the original," and then someone literally copied it almost verbatim,
And they don't
same
like it still.
characters, almost the same.
and then they
deaths.
bitch and moan about
And
it.
they
Like, it's
bitch
the
and moan,
exact
go,
same.
"Oh,
Yeah.
there's more blood. Fuck you. Everyone after that had more blood.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, it was too fucked up. Too fucked up. He raped, the guy raped someone in the movie. I was like, yeah, but Michael killed him. And then I'm like, rape? Have you seen Age 6?
Yeah.
Michael raped his goddamn niece and had a baby. That's fucked up, but they still love that movie. Fucking assholes.
That's a solid point, actually.
Jesus.
I fight this good fight every day.
Ken says total combined 87 million. That just sounds.
I thought it was 80 something total. Yeah.
Really?
Man, back
That
then,
kinda
it
surprised
could have
me.
been like banned in
You
Europe,
gotta
and we
think
didn't
that's
even
been
know. You
fucking
know,
11 years ago.
Well, yeah,
They're-
I know, but I
they're-
mean, but still.
they're just now letting like up in
This
some
new one's
countries.
gonna almost top out of opening weekend.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. What is the budget on the new one? Does anybody know?
Low.
10 million.
No, yeah, really,
Really?
low.
10
Yeah,
million.
they talked about this weekend. They said this is probably one of the lowest budgets since the original.
Yeah. Wow, no shit.
That's because Blumhouse only does, like, they won't go over 10
Yeah.
million.
And I love Blumhouse. Anything that they have ever done, I have loved. Like they are an
You know,
incredible.
they won Friday. They want the Friday.
They want
rights.
all. Of them.
Really.
They want all. They want it all.
They're projecting the new one this weekend to open up.
You know what's cool, though?
65 million.
Wow.
I met, like, yeah, it is cool.
Rob said, I keep thinking you guys are talking about me.
No, sorry, Rob. Not you.
Rob will be talking about that little parody soon.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, since the new Halloween's coming out, we do have the Halloween 60.
yeah, we forgot.
Yeah, we forgot all about it.
Fucking-
The Halloween
my friends
60.
are probably asleep.
I'm sure they probably are. But Halloween 60 is a spoof of the actual Halloween, the new Halloween trailer that was released. Halloween 60 is a spoof of that our friends from Fuzz on the Lens. I know Jack is really good friends with him. They did Abnormal Attraction that you were in, which is I think
Actually,
The Wicked
behind the scenes, I helped on this. I wasn't physically there.
I thought you were like
The Wicked
like
one was
an
in there.
abominable like a.
No. I meant for the Halloween 60 short.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
no,
no,
I meant Abnormal Attraction.
Yeah, I played
Yeah.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot. That's what it was. But yeah, Buzz on the Lens Productions from New York. They did a spoof of the new Halloween trailer, and it's pretty fucking good. It's awesome.
It's shot for shot.
Yeah, I mean they did an incredible job on this trailer, and it's blown up too. I know that last I heard, which I think was yesterday or something, it was pushing like 200,000 views. I think. Something
Yeah,
like
it
that.
probably hit that by
That's
now.
awesome.
Yeah.
I can't get fucking 500 views.
Literally, I'll tell a little more about it if we have time afterwards. But
Yeah,
how
definitely.
the weekend went, and that's why they kind of went there, was to promote this.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I saw all the pictures and videos and stuff that you guys were posting. I know you guys went live from the actual Myers house, and I
In
know
the
that
bush.
it was I know that it was to promote Wicked One, but I saw everything that
Well,
you guys
that
posted.
too.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll go ahead and show Halloween 60. It's an incredible trailer. It's a shot-for-shot spoof of the real Halloween, the new Halloween trailer. They did a really good job on it, and I know a lot of people. I've been seeing people comment like, "Is this a real thing? Are you really making this?" Which is like, it's nuts. Well, we'll go ahead and show that. Do you have that? We'll go ahead and show the Halloween 60 trailer. So here's that.
Testing 1, 2, 3. We're on.
We're here to investigate a patient who went on a killing spree in Halloween of 1978 and again 1988.
We know.
Right. After the 2018 massacre, he was brought here and has been incapacitated ever since.
He's been chained to a block, held at maximum security.
Worse. Bad hip. Needs a replacement.
Oh.
He even has some arthritis. Osteoporosis.
Hello, Michael. I have something you might like to see.
Everyone in my family's like getting sick of this time of year.
I mean, your great aunt's sister's cousin's niece's grandma is Laurie Strode. She was almost murdered like 3 times. And one time, she was actually murdered, but was somehow resurrected.
Wasn't it her brother who murdered all those babysitters?
Yeah, well, it was her brother for 39 years, except for the 40th year when everyone decided it was just a rumor.
You know, I prayed every night that he would escape. Again.
What the hell did you do that for?
So I could kill him. Again.
Did you take my beer? Dad, look out!
The Accessoride crashed.
What Accessoride crashed?
The one with all my friends, headed to Atlantic City. Michael's escaped. Again.
Excuse me, somebody's in here. Is your hearing aid too low? I said somebody's in here.
Hello?
He stays up late on this night. He's always waited for me. I've always waited for him.
Get out! Go home! Get inside!
You don't believe in the boogie geezer? No.
He's here!
Michael Audrey! You should.
Can you close the closet door?
So yeah, that was the H60 Halloween 60 trailer that Fuzz on the Lens did. They did an incredible job. A lot. I love. We were just talking about while we were watching. I love that that when she opens up the door in the hospital room there, and Michael has a heart attack and pushes the life alert. Like that's so fucking good.
The boogie geezer.
Boogie geezer.
I asked who came up with that, and it was actually the Stevie's, the camera guy.
Do what? Okay. Yeah, you said you had a story about something?
Andrew asked who made the mask. Actually, like 3-4 months ago, Mike, who's the redhead guy, also in the comments, he asked me if I knew anybody that made like an old man version of the Myers mask. And I told him, I was like, really? I just shared a picture of someone that had a mold of someone was making a cast of William Shatner's face now as he is now.
Oh, God.
Obviously he was the original Myers, and I was like, I need to find it, and I couldn't remember who made it. And months went by because Mike went looking for it, and he could never find any. It was probably like a couple weeks before they made the movie. He asked me again. He's like, dude, can you just try it? I was like, yeah. So I went searching for probably like 5 hours through all these like feeds of everything I shared, and I couldn't find it. And then I messaged my buddy who runs MichaelMyers.net. I was like, could you find this post I shared and tagged? And there it was. And then finally I helped find the mask, which is the mask you see now. And Mike contacted the guy. He goes by Nag Mask. He's kind of quiet, so he doesn't like...
Yeah.
And he asked him if he could make a bald one. And that's how we got the mask.
That's crazy. They did a really good job on it. Like, I mean, it really does look like what
and
you would
literally
think.
The new William Shatner. Like, that's what he looks like now.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Except for the hair. I think it's probably shorter, but yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, they did a good job on it. The whole trailer as a whole, they did a really good job. Like I said earlier, I know that a lot of people, I've been seeing comments online, like people asking if they were going to make it a real thing. Is this going to be a real feature? Is this going to be a real movie? And I know Michael and Jason, they keep telling everybody, no, it's just a spoof, just to kind of build hype for the new movie.
Not for a parody, you don't.
Oh, really?
No.
I thought you.
For a parody, as long as you change so many things, I believe.
Okay.
You just
that
because
sounds
you're changing
right.
everything, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Just like Weird Al Yankovic and his songs.
Yeah, but he's got to get permission for all of those.
He asks for permission. You
really?
do not ask for. You don't have to.
That's what happened with Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah, and Coolio.
Yeah,
He didn't
Coolio
ask
raised
him.
hell. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
But
All
no,
right.
go read the comments and actually the credits in the film. Those are the best. You'll find stuff like the night he limped home and stuff like that in there. It's just hilarious. And
can you post a link to that in the comments?
What?
Or Brandon, can you post a link to H60 in the comments?
I will right now.
Oh. Andrew's going to post the link to the Halloween 60 trailer. You're here. I'm going to put you to work. Andrew's going to post the link to the Halloween 60 trailer. Like Jack was just saying, a lot of the comments on YouTube are super, super funny. I haven't seen any of the comments on YouTube yet, I don't think, but he said there's a bunch of gold
hilarious.
on there. So,
and if you haven't watched it, you should. Even Malik and Troncos, who owns the franchise, when we were at the festival, Malik was like, "Oh my God, that was you guys," and he was like, "I just sent that out in a mass text to everybody that worked on the movie, cast and crew."
No
And
shit.
They all, when we talked to them, they all said they loved it and it was hilarious. And even their lawyer was like, "Oh, that was you guys? Where do I send the cease and desist to?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just kidding."
Carol says, "God damn it, I would have been perfect for Lori as Lori in H60." Come on now, Carol, you're not that old. You don't have a walker. I think didn't one thing say not being made or something? I don't know. Maybe, Han. I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, October 19th. This Friday, I know that, like I said earlier, I know that a lot of theaters are doing a pre-screening on Thursday. So if you want to see it, and you want to see it first, head to a theater on Thursday. I know that the one that I live by is doing a showing at 7 p.m. on Thursday at Greendale Cinema, the same place we're doing the CR premiere next week. So yeah. Do what?
Holiday Auto Drive-In is playing the first one, and then it's playing the H40.
You tagged me in it, but it's on
Thursday
a day
through Sunday.
It's on a day. I work all those days. I only have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off.
Sucks to suck.
Fuck you. Sucks to suck.
That's another reason why I waited. I was like, I'm gonna see the original and the new one back to back in the drive-in.
Yeah, I would love to go, but when is that?
This Thursday.
Oh, duh, what the fuck am I thinking? They're doing it Thursday
They're actually
through Sunday.
They're playing both back to back all until 31st. So you could go see it again.
Maybe I'll call into work
No,
one
it's the
night.
show being played back on something.
I don't know what
It's not
that is.
mine.
No one can hear it. It's fine.
How long have we been on?
I like guns that I'm
Around
hilarious.
10, so, or 10, 11, so we've been on for like an hour 15.
I'll probably get out of here in a minute.
Yeah,
I'm getting off. I'll talk to you guys for a minute.
Old as fuck, I like guns and I'm hilarious. You are hilarious,
These
Carol.
guns. No, just
Shut
kidding.
the fuck up.
I'm
See it
tired.
in 5 to 10 years per usual.
If at all.
So yeah, Halloween. You guys got anything else you want to talk about it?
Go see it and
Go see it.
sure we'll talk about it. Well, you guys will, and I'll.
Yeah.
I already know what happens in the movie.
This guy's the only
for
dude that's a
myself.
super fan and spoils it for himself.
Doesn't change the fact I'll be
Oh.
there 5 days in a fucking row.
That's what I was going to say earlier. I know that
So,
you were
man.
talking about how you've been trying to stay away from like all of the.
I go looking, not
He's
necessarily
looking
looking for
for it.
spoilers, but looking
I
for
see-
anything I can, a video or an
Yeah.
interview or
I
whatever.
see anything and I scroll real fast. Like,
Yeah. For movies that I really, really, really want to see, like Halloween, like I'll watch trailers and stuff that they release, but I won't
Yeah.
dig too deep and try to find too much stuff.
5 trailers for this.
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
40 clips.
But I mean,
70
it's like,
pictures.
but it's like you said. I mean, a lot of that stuff they might
not
not even be.
marketing.
They're not even might not even
I
be
heard
used.
that, so I'm glad.
They've done good with the marketing.
Yeah, I mean, they've definitely built some hype.
Yep.
I think it's gonna.
And Michael Myers is scary again.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna break Halloween records, like Halloween franchise records. I mean. Andrew posted the link to the H60 trailer. Give that a like. Share it too. Show some love to Fuzz on the Lens, Michael and Jason, and yeah, Fuzz on the Lens. Share that, and like Jack said, read through the comments. And he said there's a lot of gold in there. I'm probably going to do that tonight too, and go through and see what see what
dude,
these
there's some good
assholes on the internet are saying.
It's so good, dude. So good.
The first and the new one at Georgetown Drive-In. Ken says they're showing the first and the new one at Georgetown Drive-In. He's going to bring Rob Zombie's stunt guy from 2007 to dress up and take photos. Damn, Ken, that's really cool.
It's Casey, probably.
Yep, Casey Hendershot.
He's the one who took the fall.
So yeah, if you want to see the original and you want to see the new one back to back, go to Georgetown Drive-In, and then what is the one that Starlight?
Holiday Auto Theater in Hamilton.
Holiday Auto Theater in Hamilton. If you want to see both of them, old school drive-in double feature, go check those out. And a masochist. What?
You're a sadomasochist?
I don't even know what that is.
What's your comment?
I'm not going to say it.
Well, now I'm curious. Be a man. Just post it. Oh, God.
He's not watching.
Pet.
No, Roman doesn't even watch us, that little bastard.
Oh, yeah, Pets. Before we go, we'll talk about Pet Cemetery for a minute. What do you guys think about that? What'd you say, John?
I'm fine with that.
I'm stoked.
They haven't tried to like do anything with that in a long time, so.
I know they've been talking about trying to do a Wait Till the Pet Cemetery parody. Oh God, I know that they've been talking about.
Funny. I'm sorry to cut you off, but they're trying to figure out what their next parody is from Fuzz on the Lens, and what they're talking about is possibly doing a Pet Cemetery one.
What is it?
Yeah.
Show it to you.
Put that on. Let's see what it looks like.
I think it'd be awesome. Like as good as they did for the H60 parody. I think that if they did a Pet Cemetery parody, I think that would be awesome.
Oh God, don't.
But yeah, I know that you said that they haven't done anything with it in a long time, but I know they've been talking about trying to do a remake or a reboot of it for years, but it just never happened. So I'm glad that they're finally doing it. And John Lithgow as Judd, like that is a perfect casting choice, I think.
It looks good. I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. Auto's cool drive-in. It looks.
They do Terror at the Drive-In there.
They do what?
Terror at the Drive-In.
What's
for
that?
like 2 or 3 weeks, they'll play old school horror movies and.
At the one that you're talking about, the Hollywood.
Everybody dresses up, and there's people walking around in costumes, and there's.
I saw Jason one year
And Halloween and Friday 13th.
Dude,
damn, that's awesome.
As Jason, I was like, I look over.
I know I was like,
dead.
you're dead, and I was like, and I drove off.
Yeah, the only drive-in I didn't think there was the only one that I know of in Cincinnati is the I can't think of what it's called, but it's the one that's in Beachmont.
That's far, bro.
Yeah, that's the only one. That's the only one that I
like,
knew. Yeah, Starlight. That's
only
only
15 minutes from here.
Way out of Beachmont.
Well, I mean, it's like that area.
Yeah, it's far out there. This one's real close.
Yeah, Amelia. That's what it
you
is.
could even drive to it. It's not that bad. Well, I mean, for you, it's a little far.
Yeah.
You guys only got one theater.
Yeah. I wish we had a drive-in where we were
I'm
at.
surprised you don't.
I really am. We used to in Batesville, but I don't know. I don't even know if it's still open.
Oakley one too.
Remake Slumber Party Massacre.
God. Well, they've already done that 179 million times.
Done what?
All the Party Massacre movies.
Oh, yeah.
Beach Party Massacre. Slumber Party Massacre.
Slumby Party.
I'm tired, dude.
Slumby Party?
Yeah, Hannah, I don't know if there's any drive-ins in Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii, so I don't know if there are any down there, but I know that I know Jack said that there's the one up here in Hamilton, in Ohio. Ken
cool,
said there's
Dan.
one in Georgetown.
Or Ken. I'm so tired.
Also, I just want to point out, Dude in the Middle is way more relaxed now that Trav took off his lampshade. I deduce he
Put
had a
that back
terrible
on.
lamp accident as a child. Maybe he did.
Possibly.
All right, so I think that's going to do it for us. I think we've covered everything that we wanted to talk about. Is there anything else you guys wanted to close out with?
Go check out the Indigo for the Wicked Ones and
Indigo.
The Indigo.
Indigo.
Did we have another video to show or no?
He's a
I don't
few
think
fries
so.
short of a Happy Meal.
But yeah, that's going to do it for us. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I will be back next week with more Halloween stuff. I think probably... Actually, I've got a couple ideas for next week for what I'm going to talk about next week. But I know that, like I said, I do plan on going and seeing the new Halloween this week. So I will be talking about that. I won't give anything away, but I will talk about that a little bit next week. But or I feel like the leg lamp from Christmas Story may have traumatized him. Jesus. So until then, I will see everybody next week. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Go ahead and head to Fuzz on the Lens Productions on Facebook. Give them a like and share their H60 trailer. Go to the Wicked Ones. Jonestown doesn't have a Facebook page. You need to get a Facebook page, bro.
Oh my God.
God damn. It's 2018.
Jesus Christ.
They've got 70-year-old Michael Myers coming back, and you don't even have a Facebook page.
Anyways, I won't be
Jesus.
back. See you guys.
Yeah. But head to Fuzz on the Lens, give them a like. Click on the link that Andrew posted earlier for the Wicked Ones campaign. Give that a like, or give that a share. And if you can, contribute. Get yourself a DVD or a Blu-ray, posters. We got all kinds of stuff available. And also, next week, do what?
Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm seeing stuff before you.
Who won the share?
There it is.
We haven't looked yet. After the show is over, we're gonna go through and see who win, or see who won the movie. So we will post that shortly after the show is finished. But Cinematic Reality premiere next Thursday. For those of you that live close by, be sure to be sure to come there and be sure to make it there.
Use your words.
Fuck off. Be sure to make it there and come out and support us and watch a kick-ass movie that a lot of good people worked really hard on. I said hard on. Next week's costume, I do not know yet. That's
gonna be the Wicked One.
That's that's to be determined. So until then, I'll see everybody next week. Thanks for tuning in, and keep it creepy.
Is up on mute?
The squirrel was magic!